Time doesn't matter. Space doesn't matter. You're moving through it effortlessly. You are really exuding that God-like state when you are in the dimension of flow. What is up, guys? We are back at it with another video. I want to first say, I hope you guys are having a beautiful and blessed day. And of course, let's get straight into it. Today, I want to talk about the importance of flow and really explain the concept of flow. Flow is when you are doing something, when you are doing a task, and you are just in the moment. You are letting go of the results that you can get for the task, and rather you are within the task. You are one with the task at hand. So flow is like moving through time and space effortlessly. This happens a lot when you are playing sports or when you are doing something that you are passionate about. Because you are doing something that you're passionate about, you're not thinking of what could happen, what could go wrong, when is this going to end, when is, you're not having all these thoughts. Rather, you are in the moment. The flow can help you out with a lot of things in life. And it also credits to what I said when I said life is a cycle. Life is not linear. It's not you going from point A to point B. It's rather you cycling and going through life effortlessly, and time fluctuates according to how you move through space. So if you don't get what I just said, I'm basically just saying, when you focus on time, it creates more time. Your beliefs create your reality. You are a godlike being. So this concept of time or something being fixed isn't real. When you look at the time, it creates more time. And I'll make a video about this, about time, but it's kind of basically like, how people say time flies when you're having fun. That is a lot like the flow state. Within the flow state, time flies, time passes, or time slows down. It either flies or it slows down. You see, it's not linear. It's not like you're like, oh, a minute just passed, so a minute just passed. You see, naturally, we are never accurate about the time. If you've noticed that, I can't just be like, oh, a minute just passed. If we've lived on this same time, depending on your age, we lived on the same time all of our lives, and we don't know when a minute has passed without looking at the clock. We don't know when an hour has passed without looking at the clock, even though we've lived on this time scale for all of our lives. We don't know because time is not linear. Time is a concept created by humans. When you are in the moment, time slows or it speeds up. It doesn't have a fixed state. It's a lot like water. That's why it's called flow, because it's referencing a river. When you're in a river, you're flowing with the river. What is your state within it? Are you flowing with the river? Are you going against the river? Flow state is something that we all need to strive to achieve, because within the flow state is the best results, and this relates to spirituality and the spirit within you. What we don't know, and what a lot of people don't realize, is that when you're in the flow state, you are aligned with the spirit. You see, in the beginning I said that the flow state is moving through time and space effortlessly. The only thing that can move through time and space effortlessly is the spirit, which operates on the fourth or fifth dimensional perspective. Your body, the third dimensional body, is fixed. It can't move through flow and time effortlessly. The third dimensional thinking, it's fixed. It has boundaries. It has this goes this goes this. It has categories. It has organization. But the fourth and fifth dimension expels this. It goes higher than this. It goes to the point where time doesn't matter. Space doesn't matter. You're moving through it effortlessly. You are really exuding that God-like state when you are in the dimension of flow. So a lot of people may think that flow means sitting on your butt, doing nothing, and just being a lazy person in general, or not doing anything. Well, actually, flow is the perfect balance between action and non-action, because within our westernized thinking we believe that work, and that will create the most results. Well, working does create great results. A lot of the time, working does create a lot of good results. But if you work out too much, you can get injured. If you do something too much, you can get harmed. Nigga, if you drink too much water, you'll get bloated. There's a certain amount of water. You can't drink, like, I don't know how much water you can't drink exactly, but you can't drink, so much water where you'll actually die. You can drink so much water that you die. And water is like the most peaceful, most harmless thing on this earth. So my point with giving you those examples is that you can overdose on anything, whether it's spirituality, whether it's drugs, whether it's anything. So it's like action and continuous action and continuous hard work is not always a good thing. Listen, I'm a Capricorn, so I love the hard work. I love the materialistic. I love the action. I love the ambition. But what this, especially this Pisces season, has taught me is that action is not always a good thing. Continuous action is not always a good thing. What you need to find is flow. And what flow is the balance between action and non-action. It's like what Bruce Lee said, be water, my friend.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Water doesn't fight against something. Everything connects with water. Everything flows with water. If you don't flow with water, water isn't like, okay, I'm gonna flow with you. No, if you don't flow with water, then you're on your own. Water adapts to the container. If you're in a situation, you don't fight against the situation. You don't just sit back and do nothing and let the situation happen to you. No, you flow with the situation. You are with it. It's like when you're outside and it's really cold outside, you notice that if you've never tried this, try this. When it's really cold outside, go outside without a shirt. Go outside with not too many clothes and just breathe. Don't focus on the cold. Don't focus on that shit. Focus on your breath. That allows you to be in the state of flow. That allows you to let go of the coldness or the feelings that you are feeling in the moment. Once again, we want to align with the spirit and the body. See, we don't want to just reject the body and be like, fuck the body, I'm a spirit, I'm a God. You know what I'm saying? We chose to be on this plane of existence for a reason. So what you want to do is you want to align with the spirit and the body. Sometimes we're too materialistic. Sometimes we're too, earth. Sometimes we're too spirit. We're too up there. We're too uppity, And there's downsides to spirituality, and I'll of course make a video about that. But the point is, sometimes we're too fire, or we're too earth. But we want to be in the middle. Sometimes we're too Cain. Sometimes we're too Abel. But nah, we want to be the God. We want to be the God-like spirit that we truly are. The ego always wants control. The ego always wants to control. And once again, the ego is not a bad thing. But the ego always wants to control something. Why do you always want to control something? Sometimes you have to give the world control. And remember that the world is divine as you are. The world is just the universe. Don't think the world is always against you. Sometimes the world wants the best for you, but you just can't see it because you're operating on a third dimensional level of thinking. So, to wrap this video up, flow. If you want to achieve your passion, if you want to achieve your ambitions, the best thing to do is not make it feel like a chore. Don't make it feel like a job. Make it feel like something that you want to flow with. You just want to go effortlessly. Think about going down a current and just, you know what I mean? Like, I really hope you guys resonated with the words I spoke on today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please tell me what you thought about the video. And if we can hit like 20 likes, I would really appreciate it. Peace out.